Today's video is going to be quite a fun one to make, something that I don't usually make on this channel, but I got a video request on Tumblr. It was a video request regarding questions that girls are too afraid to ask guys, if I remember correctly. And I wrote down a list of questions in the notebook here. I actually got the questions from one of the popular videos on YouTube that I could find on this subject. And the person who asked me this on Tumblr said that most guys aren't giving honest answers. And he believed that, or they believe that I would give really honest answers straight from the heart. And I will tell you that I'm going to give you the most fucking brutal truth. So there's going to be no jump cuts here. This is the raw, honest, uncut, straight from the gut. So maybe you can start this shit.
Okay, the first question is, are you put off sleeping with someone if they're a virgin?
I'm not put off sleeping by someone if they're a virgin at all. Doesn't matter if they've had sex with many people or if they're a virgin. If they're a virgin, it just means they don't have that much experience, so it's up to me to teach them. And other way around too. It could be a guy with very little experience. It's up to the girl to teach them if they've got a lot of experience. So no, not at all.
Okay, number 2. Is a girl being insecure a turn off?
An insecure girl is not a turn off for like a short-term thing, but for a long-term relationship, it's obviously not going to work.
Yeah. Number 3. What's the first thing you notice in a girl?
First thing I notice in a girl is the shape of her body, if she's lean. Second thing I notice is her face.
Okay. Number 4. Do you care if she's shaved or not?
I would say if the hairs are growing way too long, so you're getting dental floss type vibes going, then it's too long for me personally. But yeah, if it's like the ideal for me is Brazilian wax.
Okay. Do stretch marks or scars matter on a girl?
Yeah, I would say they do. People might call me shallow or whatever, but you know, it's stretch marks, it's not that attractive.
But there are different degrees of stretch marks.
Yeah, but if the girl has got a high quality personality, it can make up for that.
Okay. 6. What kind of makeup on a girl, and do you like makeup?
I do like a little bit of makeup. I would say the thick layers of clown foundation, that's definitely over the top, but the makeup that you've got on today, that's perfectly fine. That's like the limit. I don't want more than that. A girl without makeup, that's great too.
Okay. 7. Are messy buns, oversized titties actually cute?
Messy buns can be cute because that means you don't give a fuck if your hair's like all over the place. I think that shows confidence. Oversized titties, don't like oversized titties. I like the little titties. You must be able to sort of grip them in the palm of your hand. If they're bigger than that, then it's too big.
8. Do you like it when girls touch your bum?
Yeah, I think it's cool. It shows that they've got confidence as well. If they're willing to be a little bit playful and fun. When it's a random girl, I've actually had that happen to me. Like I was 15 or 14 or something, and then a random girl just touched my butt. I actually liked it because I felt that I'm attractive, you know. So yeah, don't mind it at all.
9. What makes a girl sexually attractive?
There's quite a lot of things that make her sexually attractive in terms of personality, but in terms of looks, slim figure, athletic, that makes her attractive. And obviously for me, well, not obviously, because for most people this is not obvious, but for me, if she's vegan, that's like number 1, makes her really attractive. And if she's into sport, makes her very attractive too. But like I said, in terms of physical attractiveness, lean, athletic body, and a cute face.
And long hair?
And long hair. And a cute face.
10. What do you think about period sex?
Period sex, it's really not my thing, but I guess if you really love your woman, you'll even do a red shower for her.
11. If a girl stays over and gets her period on the sheets, would you speak to her again?
Yeah, of course I speak to her again. I'll just ask her to take the sheets and put it in the washing machine.
12. What sort of things do girls think makes them attractive but is actually a turn off?
What sort of things do girls think makes them attractive but is actually a turn off? I would say making the duck face selfies on Instagram. Yeah, that's a bit much for me. Or like when they like fishing for attention on social media. Like it's so obvious, they just like shooting the camera at themselves all the time. Like that thing like turns me off. Something else, something that girls might think makes them attractive is behaving like a handbag basic, having handbag, perfume, high heels, things like that. Doesn't make them more attractive to me personally.
13. Do boys like thick girls or slim girls?
I would say most guys are genetically wired to be attracted to slim girls. I don't know many men who can say they're attracted to fat girls and actually be honest when they say that. I mean, they might say that to get lucky with that girl for one night stand, but they wouldn't be seen with her in public. This is the brutal, honest truth. What do you guys think? Slim girls, fat girls?
14. What do guys find attractive other than looks?
I would say confidence, very important. A woman who knows her worth, because I've encountered women who have serious insecurity and doubt their worth. Like that's very unattractive. But when a girl's confident and you can see she's got that positive energy, just a positive outlook, gratitude, not complaining, that's fucking attractive.
And no arrogance.
Yeah, no arrogance.
15.
Because there's a fine line between confidence and arrogance. Arrogance is when you put out more than you actually are, or you come across as having more knowledge or more ability than you actually are worth. So that's arrogance.
Okay. 15. Have you ever been cheated on before?
I've never been cheated on before, but I can imagine that it must be quite a harrowing experience.
Betrayal.
Betrayal. Yeah, betrayal is shit in any way, shape or form.
Okay. 16. How do you know if a guy simply isn't interested?
How do you know if a guy isn't interested? He's not going to contact you anymore, like ever. Whereas before he was reaching out a lot and then he just stops. He's not interested anymore. I'd say that's the main thing. And when you try to set up a date with him or you want to see him, he's gonna probably be honest with you and say, I don't want to see you anymore, because that's how guys communicate. But girls will just ghost a guy if they're not interested in him. So yeah.
Okay. 17. Why do guys lead girls on?
Why do guys lead girls on? I'd say for the same reason that girls lead guys on. Gives them an ego boost. Makes them feel better about themselves. I mean, it's nice to know you can make a girl feel attracted to you, and then your intention is not to have anything more. So that's probably why. But I would say the majority of guys don't lead girls on because they really want sex and they want to get it now. So if they see an opportunity, they're going to take it.
Okay. 18. What are major turn-offs when it comes to girls?
Major turn-offs when it comes to girls. I would say number one is death breath. Death breath you get from eating meat. Meat, milk and eggs gives you that really bad breath. I would say another turn-off is just a girl complaining. Such a turn-off. And when she's just got no physical fitness whatsoever.
19. When did you lose your virginity and was it with the right person?
When did I lose my virginity and was it with the right person? I lost it when I was 19, and I would say it was with the right person. I don't really discriminate so much who I have sex with, so yeah, I think at the time it was the right person for me. But now, obviously, it's not the same. My standards have raised.
20. Would you rather date a girl who has absolutely no sexual experience or someone who has more than you?
I would say both. I like the variety. It's nice to date a girl who's got no sexual experience. I have done that, and that was fun. And it's also nice to date a girl who's got a lot of sexual experience, because on the one hand you can teach the girl, and on the other hand she can teach you a few new things.
21. If a girl has her period in public and blood is running down her leg, what would you do?
What would I do? Well, I would probably tell her to go to the bathroom and clean it up. But if she can't do that, then I guess I'll help her to clean it up. If there's a river, we'll go jump in the river and go for a swim.
22. How would you react if she farts during sex?
Well, that has happened to me many times, and we just have a good laugh together, usually. So, yeah, it's not a big deal.
23. Would you class flirting as cheating?
Well, class flirting as cheating, it depends on the situation. Flirting could just be part of having a fun personality, but if the intention is like really to get laid with that person, then it is probably cheating.
24. Do guys shave down there?
Some guys do, some guys don't. I've shaved at times in my life, and I actually don't recommend it, because especially if you're a cyclist, it often gets really itchy down there, and it's just uncomfortable. So yeah, I don't recommend shaving, but I know guys do shave down there.
Okay, 25. I'm 19 and I've slept with 64 guys. Do you care?
Yeah. No, I don't really care, because it means, well, I do care because it means you've got a lot of experience. So it's going to be like, whoa, this is really cool. But I'm just going to ask you, maybe just get tested for STDs, AIDS and STDs. So that's the only thing that I'll be concerned about, if you tell me that. If you don't tell me that, I'll probably not care.
26. I have so much acne. Would you still kiss me?
Acne is not a problem for me, so obviously I'd still kiss you. But acne is caused by a bad diet, so having lots of fat animal products and lots of oil, lots of high-fat vegan foods can cause acne.
It would be death breath.
Yeah, death breath and acne usually go together. But if you're vegan, it's not death breath, it's just lots of acne, but it's not a big deal.
27. Would you remove my tampon for me?
No. You can remove your own tampon, and people shouldn't be wearing tampons anyway. There's moon cups these days. They work much better and much more environmentally friendly.
Okay, 28. Do you prefer French kiss or regular?
French kiss, it's definitely better. With a meat eater, I usually just go for the regular kiss, because fuck, I don't want to put my tongue in there. It's gross.
Okay, there's a few bonus questions now. 29. Would you go vegan if I don't sleep with you?
Yeah, these are the questions I added in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it for me?
No, it's still questions that even vegan girls are afraid to ask.
Okay, I got to ask. Will you go vegan if I don't sleep with you until you do?
I would personally, yeah, because that shows that the girl is fucking serious about me stepping up my game.
Mm-hmm. Will you get a vasectomy for me?
I would, yeah, because it means that I'm going to have a lot more fun and she's going to have a lot more fun. But most guys are not going to get a vasectomy unless you're the only option they have. Then they probably will. And if you're the best option they have, they definitely will.
Mm. Would you date a handbag basic?
No, not long term, but for a short term, one night, maybe friends with benefits, max, sure. So that's it. Those are the questions that girls are too afraid to ask guys. I hope you enjoyed this little video. What did you think? Was that a bit ridiculous?
Yes.
Okay.
It's okay.
So that's it. Thank you for asking that question on Tumblr. Thank you for watching till the end, raw and uncut.